Trading is often compared to running for a long distance, and that's true. Fast starts rarely lead to stable results, and today we'll hold the trade session with exactly this mood, calm and without haste. We will see how step by step the result is formed and why it is important not to burn in the first minute and how maintain concentration until the very end. This video is about stamina and system. Setting up the account will be quick, but just every step is important, so watch carefully. I will use the Heikin-Ashi chart type. Time frame will be 1 minute. And now turn on the indicators. It will be fractal chaos bands, Keltner channel and vortex. In the settings of fractal chaos bands period, we'll make 3. Now set the Keltner channel. EMA period will be 40. ATR period will make 20. Multiplier will be 2 to expand the display area. And the vortex indicator has a period of 10. So, as I promised that the setup would be very simple, but you have to remember that in any strategy there are no unimportant moments. Try to make screenshots or remember my actions. The market is like a book. Some see chaotic letters, the others read between the lines. On Telegram, I post daily analysis which helps to read the market correctly. Everything is just to the point. The link is in the description. Just follow and write to me if you want access. Let me immediately open the trade and tell you everything in detail. Trading time will be 1 minute and I'll start with $100, trade to buy. And while there is time, let's analyze the situation in more detail. So look, the price chart crosses the lower boundary of the Keltner channel indicator, and this is the first signal that indicates a trend reversal. The price was outside of the indicator, the price started to rise and returned back to the indicator area. The second signal I received from fractal chaos bands. The price chart crosses the lower boundary of the indicator and enters the indicator zone. It is also a signal that the price will rise. And of course, the vortex indicator. It confirms that the price will increase because the indicator lines have crossed each other, and this is a signal of a change in trend. Now it has become ascending. As you see, the strategy is quite simple. You need just a little practice with it and you will quickly find such situations. Great start, guys! The first trade is profitable. So now my capital is $292. Well, I continue working because there are several more trades ahead. Found another interesting chart. Let's open a trade. The amount of the trade is already $120. It is trade for sale. So look, I see that the shadow of the candle crossed the upper boundary Keltner channel. The candle itself did not cross the upper boundary. This is a controversial situation here. The price chart also crossed the upper fractal chaos bands twice. The price went beyond the indicator. The vortex indicator also gave a signal that there was a change of trend. The indicator lines crossed each other. The situation seems reliable, but I have some doubts. The price chart must necessarily cross the upper or lower boundary of the Keltner channel indicator. Well, yes, shadow of the candle can cross the border, but if the candle itself crossed the border, then the reliability of the situation is increased. No less important is the signal from the vortex indicator. The indicator lines intersect during the trend change, and the direction of the green line indicates the trend direction. If the line is down, the price will go down. If it goes up, it will also go up. And let's just watch this situation until the very end. The trade is lost. The price started to rise eventually, and my fears were justified, so I'm not very upset. I just really hope that you will remember the situation and not allow such risky trades. Raise the trade amount to $150. Open a trade for sale. I see that all 3 indicators have already given the signal. The price chart crossed the upper limit of the Keltner channel. A trend reversal occurred. The fractal chaos band indicator also gave a signal. Price will decrease. And of course, I see the signal's confirmation from vortex. Lines crossed each other and the green indicator line is pointing downwards. I think it's a safe situation to make profit. For now, I want to give you one piece of advice. You do not need to work for hours and open trades. Divide your working time into short sessions with a break for rest, so you will always be cheerful and attentive and do not miss profitable situations. Strike, guys! This second trade out of 3 is profitable. Now my capital is $310. I was able to make half of the loss. Let's open another trade to increase profits. I picked up this reliable situation for work and I think I made the right prediction. In the market, there are often suitable situations, guys. The main thing is to notice them and open a trade on time. So now let's wait for the end of the trade and sum it all up. And amazing results, guys. The trade is profitable. Now I see that my capital is $536, and this is several times more the amount I started with. Today the market was capricious, but the strategy still worked. It is at such moments that it becomes clear who really understands the market and who just guesses. I acted by the system and the result did not wait. If you want to learn the same, practice calmness. And write in the comments below how you behave when the market suddenly changes its direction.